Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I am taking my meds, yeah. Yeah, I was freaking out. Like, I don't even recognize myself when I act like that. Like, I never was like that. I can't think about my channel right now. I'm dying. I don't care. My heart is dying. I don't give a fuck about my channel right now. What's a lesson you've learned? I don't know. I'll never, ever, ever, ever get in another relationship. I just want to be in peace alone. I wasn't threatened by Salah or anything. I'm just literally insane. Like, you don't even know.
I don't want to go out and get fresh air right now. I can't move. Like, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay. I know people think I'm just being a f***ing loser. I'm not. I'm not okay. Like, I'm not being dramatic for nothing. Like, I'm seriously f***ed up over what happened this past weekend. And nobody like, nobody is gonna pay for it. I'm paying for it. I'm sitting here on my vacation, mentally ill, and I don't even know, like, like, I'm the one who has to suffer mentally, my health for this, you know, and I did nothing. I don't feel in control at all. I don't feel like I can control my own brain. I have like weird paranoia and stuff. Did he give you the cold shoulder? No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's kind of private. I think I want to. I'm honestly not well. Like, I'm just loopy. Like, I have a weird paranoia, like, about stuff. I don't know. I just was like freaking out. I feel like everybody is like coming to get me, and they're not, but. Like, what does that have to do with reviewing my content? That's what I'm talking about. They're not reaction channels. They're hate, stupid, bully, dumb, lowbrow, friggin' bottom of the barrel, lowest common denominator, parasitic idiots.
I want an independent woman if she working with something. I want a slim fine woman with some twerk with her. See, got a lot, but I can work with her. Want a big fine woman with some pop, with some twerk, with some pop, with some twerk, twerk, bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down. Turn around and stick your booty out, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 bounce your booty up and down, 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 up and
Hello, guys. Welcome to anyone watching in real time. Thank you so much for being here. To anyone watching during playbacks, I appreciate you. To all my channel members and patrons, thank you. And to my mods who are always here holding me down, I appreciate y'all so much. So let me state at the top of this stream, I know there's a lot that went down this week. If you're familiar with my content, I need time to edit. We will be going over some of the Amberlynn messages later on this week. And as far as that deleted live stream from Chantel, where one of my viewers in Discord called the doo-doo, did she call it the doo-doo diaries? I tweeted about it. Either way, we will get to that later on this week. And for anyone who shows up to that stream, specifically the Chantel one, do not eat beforehand, do not eat during. And I understand I may lose some subscribers after that one, because when I tell you my paint brushes will be in full effect for that stream, I don't want to hear shit. She deleted it, but I've been downloaded it. So times like this, I'm like, this is why they say stay in school. I was listening in this morning while I was working on Yaba's stream, and the amount of y'all that was so disgusted, even Yaba. At one point, I thought Yaba was just gonna end the stream. And I'm just like, this bitch is nasty. But the way I'm gonna flip this into bonding with my viewers, oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Goodbye, Kyle. It was so nasty. The ladle. Here's the thing. And again, I'm going to go over it later on this week. We're going to do a palette cleanser. My next stream will be a palette cleanser. For those who don't know, Rosie has been MIA for a few days. Don't matter. Still got some of her Vegas stuff to cover. Don't know what's going on with her. Apparently, Amber posted that she spent the night in the ER or hours in the ER. It could have been for someone else. Who knows? But there's a lot going on. And when Chantel went into explaining all these things, that's something you would have to waterboard out of me, and you still wouldn't be able to get it out of me. Why she would share that and then delete it as if it did, like the internet ain't forever, I don't know. But here we are. And then she went live today for a little bit, but I don't think she stayed on for long. Just Jamie, yes, I am going to be covering the text. I already got the tech, already did the thumbnail. It's just Rachel's video is really long. I didn't even finish it, and I want to go over specific text. So please be on the lookout for that. That will be later on this week. My next stream, unless something wild happens, which I'm hoping it doesn't, because I like to finish my edits, will be Rosie, and then we'll either get into Amberlynn or Chantel after that. It's just everybody's acting up. Everyone is acting up. But Rachel did a very, very thorough job on that video. It's actually stupid that YouTube age restricted it. And above all, seeing that I did criticize Rachel in the past, I want to make it clear. If you watch the video, you know this. She did get Tommy's full permission to go over those messages. And those messages, of course, because it's Amber, it did her no favors. And by her, I mean Amber. It did Amber no favors. These bitches are crazy. Just to give you an idea what we're covering, I'm covering the stream from last week after Chantel's initial crash out. It's Chantel. And then there was a point where she started crying. And she's been like freaking out, crashing out, whatever you want to call it, for a little bit. And then I remembered that clip from Cuba. If you watch the intro, I'm like, this is Cuba all over again. She was complaining about the internet in Cuba, even though she's done way worse in Cuba. We remember a lot of Cuba, but there were points in Cuba that mirror what she's been doing the last week or so. And I'm just like, back then, She said it was because of the drinking. It's because she was in a relationship with an abusive man, which I'm not taking away that Natter's abusive. Chantel is as well. But she's with Sala now, behaving the same way. So maybe she's also the problem. I know I literally have a platform based off of that, showing you clips. She's the problem. Chantel's crash outs, these freakouts, these tantrums really come down to one thing. She's losing control over the men that she bought. That's what it comes down to. And within the stream, I will include clips years apart that show that. It's wild. It's wild. Let me get to some of your support and then we will get started. Another thing I need to mention before we get started, to anyone in Discord, as you know, if you are Supreme or higher, you have access to the Discord. Right after this stream, give me about 15 minutes, but immediately following the stream, we go straight into our shows. Tonight, we are watching the premiere episode of Real Housewives of Potomac, the new season. We're continuing with Love Island USA, and we are also starting up with the new season of Love is Blind on Netflix. So immediately following the stream, if you are in the Discord, I just need about 15 minutes and then we start streaming and getting straight into our shows. Get your snacks, make sure you start your skincare and be ready to get into the mess, child. But let me get into the support and get started because it's going to be a long night, but it's going to be a very entertaining one. Very, very entertaining one. Ghost 304, thank you for joining memberships. I want to pull this up so I can get the right membership pulled up. Sorry. Of course, YouTube is acting up because it wouldn't be YouTube if they didn't. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support. I wanted to acknowledge this comment, Time Pond. If your makeup hasn't been decided yet, I am in an orange and burgundy pumpkin spice mood. It matches a 5'11" height. I wanted to pull this up because I'm gonna give you that this week. Now, for those who may not have caught on, I'm not the best with mattes, but I'm gonna do my best. I have really good primers. I could do better. It's just I love shimmers. I really, really love shimmers. But I'm gonna do my best to give you this sometime this week. Time Pond. Oh, speaking of, give me one sec. I'm using the Masquerade palette. You guys are familiar with this palette. I'm using the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. I feel like you guys seen me use this palette a million times. I went in with this purple color here, mostly. But you guys have seen me use this palette a million times. But if you've been here for a while, you know I love me some Juvia's Place. So that's what we're doing. And Time Ponds, I'm going to try to give you this look this week. I might need to practice it a couple of times because it actually sounds really pretty and great for the season. But I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. And if it don't look good, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll come on camera to show you how botched it is, and then I'm gonna be behind an avatar for the rest of the stream. Kwanka, thank you so much for 7 months, boo. I'll be listening in the car. Drive safe, boo. Thank you. And Kwanka, you know you always show up for the mess, so I hope you are there tonight. I want to repeat, we start Potomac tonight. And within the first few minutes, Karen is free. Karen is free. I just want to point that out. But I hope I do see you tonight and drive safe, boo. Mel's, thank you so much for 7 months. 7 months with the baddie Charlie Gold. I love it here. Thank you so much for being here. I love that you are here. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm actually in a much better mood if you haven't realized because Shark Week is done. My energy is coming back. I got some good sleep. So it's going to be a good stream. It's going to be a good stream. So tired of Shark Week, even though it's here every single month. Don't talk to me. Oh, that clip is in there. Don't you worry. Not Jeb, thank you for 9 months. That clip is in here. It's times like this I wish I truly could work a soundboard. It's just I'm not tech savvy enough for that. Maybe one day I will be a better rounded streamer. It's just it ain't in the cards for me right now. But that clip is definitely in this edit. Don't you worry. I got you, boo. Sounds like a you problem. I look. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the super chat. Alo charbubu. And let me talk to y'all. And I'm getting better with timestamps. I will make sure to put a timestamp on this. I started collecting some of the charbubu edits that have been sent my way. I don't know if y'all been waiting for this. The artists in this community, I feel like y'all were waiting for a reason to drag the fuck out of me because y'all delivered on these edits. I did put a few together. I'm collecting all of them to put into a folder to go over some more in the future. I just wanted to go over a few. But even while I was live, I don't know if the sketches were already in the drafts, but the fact that some of you were able to create these edits actually while I was still live is like, that's why you're artists, not me. I'm not an artist, but I want to pull up just a few before we get started. And you guys are just fucking good. That's all I'm saying. Y'all are good. Let's see. I want to see. Okay. Andler's Andy is one. There's a few, and I'm wait until y'all see some of the shit that. Look at this, and they're cute. By the way, I like to put on a bit of drama, sell a performance, but by no means I want y'all to know I love this. I love this. I was laughing into the next day, and then I have to tell y'all about a conversation I had with my sisters because I told them about this and sent them the edits, and they had a fucking field day. So I'm getting dragged online and in my personal life. And I'm just like, okay, fine. Let me show y'all this. I think this is so cute. The way y'all whip these out, again, I feel like y'all had some of these in the drafts. And I just want to make sure I credit the right people. Andler's Andy from Discord is the one who created this one. I want to pull up, what's the next one? Oh, I want to pull up K Buns. Hold on, let me pull up K Buns. Look at K Buns, and it says, Michael, put me down right now. K Buns created this one. Love it. And let me show y'all this, and it will make sense why I went in this order. So, the viewer, hold on, where is it? Sheepy made this one. And this is, I guess, what I probably look like behind the screen when I go on break, right? Look at this. Look at this. I'm on the blankets and everything, y'all. They got me on the booster and everything. And I thought this would be the worst, right? Like in my mind, I'm like, this is the worst of it. There's no way they could drag me more than this, right? Like, there's no way. And then Cappuccino. If y'all been around for a while, you know Cappuccino. Cappuccino decided to edit some charbubus. Hold on Chantel. Do y'all see this shit? Come back and look. If you're not looking at the screen, look. They put my charbubus on fucking Chantel. Look. Now, someone explain to me. I want someone to explain to me what I did to deserve that. And Heather, I'm going to come back around to you. I just got to get all the edits together. Heather was dragging the dog shit out of me in Discord too. But look, why? Again, it'd be your own people. I'm like, I know that is not charbubus on Chantel's ass, that stink ass, that leaky ass booty. Keep in mind, this edit was made before this newest story time about her leaky booty, but we've been new. She had a leaky ass booty. Oh, because I like to bond with my viewers, because I like to bond with my supporters, my community. I know you guys are just as shocked as me. I know I see laughter in the chat, but I feel like what y'all meant to do is put shocking faces. There's no way you guys are enjoying this. I know you guys are gagged, gooped, and just in awe and in disbelief that I'm being treated like this. I know that's what you guys mean to put in chat. There's a few typos because I see people enjoying themselves just a bit too much as I'm being bullied. So yeah, just work on your autocorrect. Y'all must have Androids. Y'all must have Androids because I see a lot of laughter, and I know you guys mean to put frowns. Yeah. I could tell. It's an Android thing. That's why you need to get with Apple. It's an yeah. There's no way y'all enjoying yourselves this much. All this happened since last stream, and I know I'm getting more. And I know I am getting more. And before I get started, I want to shout out V. I didn't get a chance to send it over to my Mac, but as I was getting ready, I did see your tweet about hyping my streams. V, thank you so much to all of you guys who constantly engage with my content, hyping them up. Keep in mind, the hype thing is a bit new. I know I'm a creator and I should probably understand it a bit more, but I'm still getting around to understanding it. But for those who do engage with my content, whether it be leaving a like, hyping it, or leaving a comment, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm saving that V. There's a reason I brought it up because I like to save stuff like that. So thank you. Oh my goodness. Hold on, Jazzy. Why you love it so much? You're supposed to be sad right now. You're supposed to be up in arms right now. Do you see how I'm look, Jazzy, look. Someone start the petition. Start the petition. Okay? Start the petition because enough is enough. Enough is enough because I've done nothing to deserve such treatment. Okay? Wow. Let me, because it's me, I would still be talking. So here I go, right? Sending it to my sisters because I was dying after that. Well, during and after into the next morning. So here I go. I'm going to send it to my sisters, right? They dying, they laughing, love it. And I had to tell them like the backstory. I'm like, because I'll be sitting up there because I'm 5'4", but I'll be sitting up there telling my viewers I'm 5'8". Sometimes I'm telling them I'm 6'4" because I'm tall energy or whatever. I was supposed to be taller. And here go my sister, like, why are you telling them you 5'4"? I'm like, no, from time to time I tell them my real height, but then I'm a lead with I'm 5'8", 6'2", whatever. And she goes, yeah, but why are you telling them you're 5'4"? And I'm like, so they don't believe that I'm actually taller than what I am if they ever see me in person. And she's like, but you're not 5'4", you're 5'3". And I'm like, I beg your pardon, bitch? No, I'm not. I'm 5'4". And she was dead serious. She was like, I thought you was 5'3" this whole time. I'm like, no, I'm 5'4". And she was like, you sure? Yes, bitch, I'm sure. Why are you saying I'm 5'3"? And she was like, yo, I'm pretty sure you're 5'3". Keep in mind, I've gone to the doctors, all of that. And she was like, wow, this whole time I've been telling people you're 5'3". So you mean to tell me I'm facing slander on the YouTube platform and by my own family? One of my sisters been going around telling people I'm 5'3", and I'm actually 5'4". We're not going to keep that number in mind. Like, it's medically 5'4", but technically I'm 5'8" and above. But anyways, she been going around saying I'm 5. In what world am I 5'3"? Y'all. So there's people out there that actually think that I'm 5'3" because one of my sisters have been out here spreading misinformation, slandering me. Oh my God. A mess. A mess. Wait, who said 3-5? Ban him. Put him in timeout. Who said 3-5? Fuck y'all. Yeah, you know what? Y'all not gonna get me today. Y'all not gonna get me today. Y'all not gonna get me today. Nope. 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 Yep. Defamation. Exactly. Don't make me bring the clip back up. Remember, my lawyer TJ is taking notes in the chat now. I got a lawyer during the last stream. That's how quick it moves around here. Okay? Jordan, you would. You would. Just remember, everyone, I'm 5'8" or taller. It depends on the day. And for today, because Cancer Warrior on Twitter told me what the height of the day is, so we're going to go with that. So today's height of the day is 6'2". 6'2", not 5'3" or 5'4". Please. 6'2". Thank you. Thank you. Let me get to some more and we're gonna get started because y'all not gonna bully me today. Jenna Campbell, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm hoping you call me tall. I was telling my boyfriend about Charlie and the girls, and he was looking through videos and went straight to the bonding break immediately. Period. You know, that's the appreciation I look for. That's the appreciation. And by the way, if your boyfriend asks, no, we're still gonna go with 6'2". Tell him I'm one of the tallest women in this space. Thank you. Thank you. Don't let him see this clip because then it's gonna seem unreal. Just you tell him with a straight face, please. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat. Kels Bells, thank you so much for 13 months. Got to listen to the intro in normal speed for the first time in a while. Damn responsibilities and adulting. I'm happy you're here. Thank you so much. And even if you got to catch me on playbacks, I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. Thank you. And by the way, Kels Bells, I saw your post in Discord holding, I don't know if that was a baby gator or whatever. Keep in mind, I live in Florida. I salute you, boo. I salute you, boo. You can't even get me to pet one. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm not one of those adventurous people. Gators, technically insects too. Oh, no, no, no. I don't care if there's tape. I don't care. Those creatures are mini dinosaurs. Actually, gators are dinosaurs and dragons put together. They had babies, and that's where gators come from, and I ain't got time. So my hat's off to you, because ain't no way in fucking hell. Nope, nope, not my black ass. No, thank you. Nope. Laura Bunny, thank you so much for 2 months. I'm convinced it's paranoid schizophrenia. Really, I don't know what she has going on. If Chantel had any sense, she would go get diagnosed and get some help. But there's definitely some issues that she has that she's not addressing. But even the issues, the diagnoses she does have, she doesn't address. So we all know this is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to be. She's going to keep making the same mistakes, keep crashing out, keep freaking out, keep losing control, and then turning around and get mad. Like the stream she deleted yesterday was a combination of the poop and pissing all over Salah's family's house, and also her once again being upset with reactors. Cycle, 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 and she learns nothing. It is what it is. And thank you again, Laura, for 2 months, boo. Thank you. Blue Stamp, thank you for 3 months. One day the list of channel members is going to be so long, it's going to need its own stream. Love that for you, boo. Thank you so much. There's days I'm very shocked and very grateful. Like above all grateful, but there's days like if you knew how much I stressed about even starting memberships or doing everything with the Discord to make sure you guys have something of value or whatever, and to still see that list still growing, people still joining, it's just like, yeah. So for anyone watching, I said this the other day, start the channel. I'm not saying you got to start memberships, or I'm not even saying all that. Start the channel. And speaking of mods, new channel, there is one of my mods who recently took the leap, and I know they've been working really hard to get their channel off the ground. Wild Orchid recently started their channel, and I just want to see more people starting channels in this space, even if it has nothing to do with this space. Start. Do it now. I don't want to hear, oh, the new year or a month from. No, put up your first video. Is it going to be the greatest thing? No. Go back to my first video. I look crazy. I sound crazy. Lighting's horrible. Audio's bad. So for anyone who's been thinking about it, I look forward to hearing you started it. Start, please. And thank you again, Boo. Thank you. Trauma Dumpling. Hey, Boo. Foodie Beauty from the ladies to from the laddie to the from the laddie to the grave. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna screenshot that. I need to tell y'all all the names that I was collecting from that shitty stream of hers. I gotta actually collect this one too. This is what Kelsey D said. The disappearing doo-doo diaries, because Chantel deleted. So if you see that in a future title, just know I'm a credit who needs to be given credit. And Trauma Dumpling, I'm saving that too. I'm saving that too. I will get to the remaining support in a minute. I just want to get started, but I just want to repeat the disappearing doo-doo diaries. If I haven't said it today, I just want to say it. We are not seeing the pearly gates, because the ugly laugh I did when I read that in Discord, we are not seeing the pearly gates. I just want y'all to be very aware. We're not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We ain't shit. We ain't shit. Let's get into the stream of Chantel once again crying and somehow coming to the realization that she's crazy. Something's wrong with her. Even though we've been new, and she's spent years pretty much saying nothing's wrong with her. Viewers are the problem. We lie, and all of these things. Oh God. Let's get right into it.
I don't think I'll be on long because I'm just like a huge mess. Like, I can't stop crying. I just want to let you know, like, I'm not in danger, but I'm not okay. Like,
When has she ever been okay? Truly. When?
my mental health is like so bad here. I don't even like recognize myself sometimes. And like I have so I did rebook my flight.
Before we get into this, I almost forgot. Hold on. The way this stream ain't gonna make no damn sense. I know somebody watching on playback is gonna be annoyed. But to Amelia, my baby. Amelia, I'm pretty sure is not watching in real time because I'm familiar with them watching during playbacks because they're an international viewer. But I'm gonna show you this one last edit that they made with my big titties. Hold on. I just remembered I had this one. Look, look, look. Why would anyone do this to me? You want to see it one more time? Those aren't legs. Those are my titties and my short legs in the air. Hold on. Mm-mm-mm. When I tell y'all, the other day was non-stop dragging. Why am I walking on my titties? Like, look, hold on. Jennifer said, I didn't even notice the legs because they're short and they're in the air. Barely there. Barely there. Amelia ate down with the look. Thank you. Why am I walking on my titties? Why am I walking on the titties? Again, it be your own people. It be your own people because I've been getting dragged left and right. By the way, that's one of my sisters. That's one of her favorites. And I'm just like, of course it would be one of your favorites. Of course. Now we can resume with Chantel. This is me, getting dragged by my own people. Now let's drag this crybaby. Because really, she just gonna keep doing this. She's just gonna keep doing. Let's get into it, y'all. For real this time.
And I don't know like what I'm gonna do, but yet I fainted. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think like basically what happened.
So this goes right into the stream where Chantel talks about the fainting. I know a lot of people don't believe the airport story. I personally just want it to be true, even though I want the safety of those innocent people to not be at risk whatsoever. I just want it to be true that Chantel hauled her big ass to the airport, or somebody hauled her to the airport. Salah drove over an hour and a half there, hour and a half back, just to go back to get her. And then she was there for his birthday. Oh my God. So she passed out at the airport. And then in the upcoming days, she shit and piss all over that house. I know Salah is mad he went back to go get her. I'm just going to choose to believe that she probably did go to the airport. She is that impulsive. And one thing about Chantel, she will risk her life in a moment of being impulsive. She will do the dumbest things. So that's why I'm like, oh, let's go with it. Let's go with it. Any lie that's told within this airport story will come out in the future. That's why I clip every little thing, because one thing about Chantel, she don't remember her past lies. She rarely remembers what she says. So it's just like, girl, if you pass it up, if your big ass passed out at the airport, we'll go with it. Nothing broke. Okay.
Was so I barely had like any sleep today. Like basically I changed my no, I don't want an echo chamber. I just don't want lies and bullshit and people being negative for nothing. I'm trying to tell what happened to me, so what's the drama? Like I can't alter this live. It's so annoying. Shut up. Goodbye. I'm not in the mood. I'm like really, really not well today, so last night, as you guys know, my mental health is like messed up. I freaked out. Freaked out. Like, you guys were not supposed to hear me say, don't talk to me. Like,
Wait, hold on. I see someone asking. The other Bryn, yes. It's been deleted, but yesterday Chantel went live to tell thousands of strangers online she was shitting and pissing all over Salah's family's home. We will go over that later on this week. And I just want you guys to know you are going to enjoy that thumbnail. I already sent it over to Tech. You're going to enjoy that thumbnail. And I can't give you any more hints. Amberlynn's thumbnail for the message is already done. The stream for the shitty situation. Y'all gonna love it. I know I'm gonna lose subscribers that day. It's okay. It's okay. It's all for the cause. It's all for the cause.
I screamed in my life at the beginning of my life, and I like ended it very quickly because I was like, oh crap.
Thank you for the correction. I keep saying shitting and pissing. She was shitting and vomiting. Vomiting. I feel like she probably pissed too, because I mean, if that's squirting out her ass the way she explained, I'm sure she. Anyways, that's not for today's stream. That's not for today's stream. Shitting and vomiting. Thank you for the correction, because I keep saying shitting and pissing, but that's because I feel like she was doing that anyways. Now back to her passing out at the airport and her losing her mind.
crap. No, like, you weren't supposed to hear that. I was freaking out. So I'm like, you know what? I need to go sooner. I need to rebook my ticket. So I did. And to today. My mind is all scattered. I'm trying to get it out. So basically, I had like maybe I couldn't sleep because obviously, first of all, I don't think you guys fully understand. Has anyone traveled 30 hours like in economy?
Many people have. I won't say I have traveled that long, but it's common. The problem is her health, even much healthier person, it could be tough on the body to be traveling that long. The thing with Chantel is she's unhealthy, beyond unhealthy. The long list of medical issues that she has, and she decided to book a trip, completely change that. Keep in mind, we'll go over the reason she was able to pay that difference. It wasn't because she used some of the money that she's already raised. A viewer reached out to her and paid the, I believe it was like $200 difference. E-beggar galore.
Okay, it's 13 hours and a half from Doha to Montreal. Then it's like 2 hours and a half from Damascus too. Okay, but airports are overstimulating. They are busy. The security lines, the lights, everything is just like, oh. But it's just like, I just feel so fucked up. Like, because I had so much time left before I had to go. I guess it just like didn't really hit me as hard. Like,
Let's pretend for a second that her passing out at the airport didn't happen. And Chantel, which we are back to the reality of her allegedly getting on the plane at the end of this month. In what ways do we think Chantel is preparing? Because I don't really hear Chantel preparing for this trip. And let me explain what I mean by that. Chantel could be maybe preparing some content ideas for the future, preparing maybe a schedule or a to-do list or things she needs to get done in Canada. I don't hear her doing that. Chantel was just live. She may still be alive when I was getting ready for this stream. I heard her saying because Salah's away for the day once again, she's bored. She doesn't have anything to do. How about plan for your future? Is she not about to be rebuilding a life in Canada? That's going to take a lot of time, a lot of preparation. So, with all that free time that she has, maybe figure out some of that, write some of that down, plan ahead. But instead, she needs to get attention. So, she runs to the internet. Has Chantel even thought about what content realistically she's going to be doing? She wants to keep going on and on about this scooter stuff. What if that doesn't work out? Wanda the Wallet is apparently, based on her words, going to be buying that scooter for Chantel. Is it only going to be Chantel on a scooter? Is that all the content? And let's be very clear. If Chantel is streaming in real time, with all that mouth she got, all the mouth she's had on the internet, not very wise. So who knows how long that's going to last? Is there any planning, any preparation? Did she start thinking about what her new setup is going to be? Her new background? No. She just keeps running on the internet to get attention because she's bored. Even though, according to her, she's about to move back to Canada to rebuild her life. Okay.
and going home sooner than later, it's like, it's so awful when, no, Tracy, it's nothing. I'm not in any danger. I can't.
I wonder why Tracy would ask if Salah threatened her. Maybe it's because just a few days prior to the stream, Chantel was online saying this.
call the police. They're probably on his fucking side.
Hmm.
And now if he comes back, I'm gonna be afraid. Where am I gonna go? I don't have my bank card. I don't have any money. And I want to stay alive because I don't want to send somebody here. You literally threatened my life. What are you, an abuser? I have no one. Keep crying victim. Yeah, I will be, I'm sure. When you threatened me like that. And I have no one to talk to. I don't even know how to open the gate. Like, I'm stuck. And now you threaten my life and call me all kinds of names. My mental.
She was stuck. The police would take Salah's side. Where is Chantel right now? Still in that home. Pissing, shitting, vomiting all over. She lucky that nothing was slid into the food. I'm not suggesting anything, FBI. I would never. And also, I'm in Tampa, Florida, so it wouldn't be me anyways. But just saying. And now we're back streaming from the home. I wouldn't even accept a piece of bread from someone I falsely accused of some shit like that.
Health is so messed up. Why did I scream? Because I'm insane. Like, literally.
Everyone, listen up. Listen up. Here we go.
Don't talk to me!
No,
One more time. Hold on. Let me run it back one more time. 1 second. 1 sec.
I'm stuck. And now you threaten my life and call me all kinds of names. My mental health is so messed up.
It's coming out.
Why did I scream? Because I'm insane. Like,
Literally insane. Let's hear it.
literally.
Don't talk to me!
Not well.
It has such a nice ring to it, doesn't it? Don't talk to me. You know what would have made that moment chef's kiss? Because it sounded like she was walking off while saying it if she tripped and fell right there. Like, don't talk to me. Like, you know when a toddler's like throwing a tantrum and they're running off, and then because they're not looking at where they're going, they might fall, and then you got to run and grab them. Like, see, this is what happened. You doing this, but Chantel's an adult, so she's running off. Don't talk to me, and then she just trip. Oh, that would have been chef's kiss. And then on this end, because we're viewers listening, we would have hit, pretty much hear her hit the ground. We would have heard the building shake, and then we would have heard the phone slide. Just think about that. Don't talk to me. And then boom. And then we hear the rattling of the building, and then the phone slide. It's all right. It's okay. We have the future. We don't know what the future holds. It's okay. That would have made it that much better and entertaining, but at least we have this soundbite. It's something. It's better than nothing.
And being broke. People who said it's gonna be so hard being there for a month, it's not possible. So, I'm so messed up and sad because I'm gonna miss Julia, more time with her, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna get. I am taking my meds, yeah. Yeah, I was freaking out. Like, I don't even recognize myself when I act like that. Like, I never was like that.
When Chantel said she's never been like that, what is she referring to exactly? I think she forgets she's been documenting and oversharing so much of her life. So when she said, I was never like that, bitch, are you dumb? Exhibit A. Take it away, Chantel.
I think about my channel right now. I'm dying. I don't care. My heart is dying. I don't give a fuck about my channel right now. You should be kissing my fucking ass. You should be licking in between my toes every time you go live. Oh my god. I'm really, literally loving taking a shit talking about you right now. And here you go. I'm flushing you out of my effing life. I sound crazy, don't I?
So when she says she's never been like that, she hasn't been insane online and just acting up. Define insane. Define she's never. I mean, genuinely, she makes this too easy. This is another reason for those who did watch my last upload. I know you've been asking for a while, but yeah, it's time I start just releasing these edits alone because they kind of speak for themselves. I just like to come up here and chop it up with you guys, bounce ideas off of you guys, and just get your opinions as well. But these clips kind of speak for themselves. Because what? I swear she doesn't think before she speaks. Speaking of opinions, let me get to some more of the support. Let me see. Wait. Amber's dangling brother, and she put the ladle back to cook. I didn't watch the whole stream, so I wasn't aware of that detail. Lock her up. Lock her up. It's time to lock her up. Enough is enough. Lock her up. I didn't know that. You know what? Let me thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chat. Rancid Spaghetti Goblin. Split pea pad soup. That is all. Y'all some nasty motherfuckers, and I love it. And no one throw tomatoes at me. That was not my doing. That's not my doing. So y'all better, But Rancid, you ate with this. You ate with this. You nasty. Nasty as fuck, but you ate with this. You ate with this. Sit and swell. Thank you so much for 6 months. It's been too fun here. Hold your ladies close and like the stream. Oh, God. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you for 6 months. Oh, actually, you just reminded me because, hold on. I need to find you again in chat. Do me a favor, Sit and Swell. Can you write in chat one more time? Because I know I'm behind on chat. So if you're not busy, actually, because I need to remember, y'all probably doing stuff, and I'm just sitting here requesting. Can you write in chat when you get a chance, please? And thank you again for 6 months, boo. Okay, actually, I got you. Hold on. I've been meaning to add you as a mod. And every single time I go live, I keep forgetting. But thank you for being here, boo. Thank you. E. Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat. Not a message for Charlie, but for everyone else. Prepare yourselves for that doo-doo Turd live. I mean it. Yeah, you really do. Like, the details. But we're going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to stay strong together. We are going to bond together. We are going to get through it together as I edit other clips. Oh, when I tell you the clips I already have in mind, I just got to get it together for later on this week. But E. Johnson, I hope you're here in attendance when that time comes. I can't wait. Y'all gonna cancel the fuck out of me one day. Thank you for the super chat. Hannah Wall, thank you so much. Playing the this live stream in the background while doing work for grad school. ALR, QLR, and Foodie Beauty could never, period. Please, y'all already know what to do with Hannah. Bro, hand her some flowers, some crowns, and stay focused, boo. Stay focused. And Hannah, while you are working on that degree in grad school, when we do get to them doo-doo diary stream, just know that's a motivation to stay in school. Because there's a chance if I stayed in school, I wouldn't be enjoying the fact that I'm going to be reacting to a train wreck, talking about shitting and throwing up all over someone's home in Syria. So if you ever feel overwhelmed, just remember, you know what? There's this chick, there's a few people on YouTube who didn't stay in school. And they enjoy a train wreck talking about pissing, shitting, and throwing up over somebody's. Yep. Motivation. Everybody in school, that's your motivation. Because I feel like if I stayed in school, I wouldn't enjoy that so much. I don't know. I don't know. Or maybe I would. Who knows? But either way, use it as motivation. Thank you for the super chat, boo. Pause on Crisco's pause on Crisco windows. Thank you for the super chat. Covering the shit on the floor and going to bed. Yeah. We're gonna cover it in the next stream. We're gonna cover it in the next stream. I don't know who raised her. And I'm not even gonna sit here and shit on her mom because Chantel's grown. Mm-mm. She was raised by like a pack of dogs. But even street dogs have better. You know, let me keep moving. Thank you, boo. Chantel's Chantel's shabubu muffer. You ain't shit. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Good on watching the replay. Just want to say hi to my 7-foot bestie. When I tell you, I never thought for a second telling y'all that Michael called me a labubu would take off like this. For those who don't know where this whole shabubu thing is coming from, Michael B. Petty, because he's so fucking tall, said when because we talk about, personal stuff or whatever. He said with me and my family, he's going to put me and my family on his belt and walk around like we labubus because I'm so short in comparison to him. Keywords in comparison to him. I'm not actually short, thank you. And I told everyone that, and I'm like, like the nerve of him, because I'm 6'2", sometimes depending on the day. Medically 5'4", but sometimes it's given 6'2", and that just took off. Sailor Vesta in the chat, one of my mods, I had to mod them for this because, like, how could I not? Decided to go from taking that Labubu story and calling me Charbubu. Here we are. Just about every other hour, and I'm not kidding, I've been seeing different edits or someone calling me Shabubu. I think earlier I saw someone saying, we're the Shabubu. Fuck you. Michael B. Petty, you will pay for your crimes. I know I didn't have to tell the story, but you will pay for your crimes. Now we got Chantel Shabubu Muffer. Chloe Diva, thank you for 2 buds. Hey, hey, beautiful. I haven't caught a live in a minute. I'm sat and ready. Chloe, I don't know if this was the right one to come back to, but I'm happy you're here. I am happy you are here. Oh, I know you're probably confused right now, but I'm happy you're here. Sounds like a you problem. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, if you need tips with blue, matte or anything, just let me know and I'll help you out. Thank you. I'm gonna tag you probably tomorrow because I'm probably gonna practice it tomorrow because I won't be live tomorrow, but I could practice the eye look when I get off of work. I could practice it while I'm working, honestly. Because I use the P. Louise primer. I don't know, because I remember you told me to use the Sigma one, but I don't remember your opinion on the P. Louise. But baby, yes. And for those who don't know, sounds like you problem is like the resident beauty expert. Literally, it's her line of work. Like literally, she's an expert in it. So when she's giving tips in the chat or she's giving tips in Discord, listen up, because any tip she's given me has worked. Y'all be like, oh, you know how to do. I'm always open to learn because there's so many things I need to learn. Sounds like you probably knows what she's talking about. And if you haven't seen her, she is bad, bitch. She is bad. And simmer down. Actually, nobody kick it to her like that. This is not the love connection, but she is bad. That's all I'm saying. Let me continue.
coming here, I don't know, something changed. Thank you, Jacinta. I appreciate it. I'm not here like on here like begging and crying for sympathy. I'm just, but I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jacinta. I'm so exhausted. Like, I'm so tired. I'm just like.
Chantel, shut the fuck up. Go cry to somebody who cares. Let me tell you, when she first posted herself in Discord, I'm going back to Sounds Like a You Problem. I don't know. Let me just give her flowers. When she first posted herself, I said, bitch, hello. Who the fuck are you? I was like, hold the fuck on. When she first posted herself, I was like, okay. You ain't have to announce yourself like that, bitch. The fuck? You bad as fuck. Go somewhere. Go back to being anonymous. No, I'm playing. I ain't even a hater like that, but she's gorgeous. I ain't a hater like that, but she's gorgeous. Back to this ugly bitch. Go ahead, Chantel.
No, I don't want to talk to crisis people. I don't feel like they give a shit.
Yeah, I'm sick of you telling me to talk to my therapist because I.
So she doesn't believe crisis people give a shit, but she constantly comes online to use her viewers as therapy. I'm going to remind you of this clip, and it is still true 3 years later.
know I have to talk to my therapist. I'm here right now because I want to talk to my audience because I use my channel as a fucking outlet to talk about my feelings.
Yes, I am. I'm leaving. I'm gonna leave earlier. Salah is not harming me.
Salah is not harming Chantel because during this stream, a lot of people were concerned. Her viewers, because I damn sure wasn't concerned, were concerned like, where are these tears coming from? Is Salah threatening you again? Are you in danger? All these things. And she's like, no. And later on in the stream, she'll go on to say, don't talk about Salah. Just wanted to give you another reminder of why some viewers might be concerned. Again, not me. Don't give a fuck. Please.
I just want you to know, if anything happens to me, it was them. It was him. It was them. Okay. I just need to go. I don't really want to say when my flight is. That's the thing, for my safety. But emotional support crew, time to part ways ASAP. It's going to be better for both of us, that's for sure. Unfortunately, what's a lesson you've learned? I don't know. I'll never, ever, ever, ever get in another relationship. I just want to be in peace alone.
As soon as Chantel could afford it, she'll be in another relationship. Let's just pretend for a second. Let's just believe she's definitely moving back to Canada and she's going to remain there. As soon as she can afford to purchase dick again, she will be attempting to get in a relationship. Actually securing the relationship is a bit hard for Chantel, but she will be trying to purchase dick once again. She just can't afford it right now. And I don't think she could really come online asking viewers to help her purchase dick. She has to obviously present it a different way, like, oh, I need a flight back home, or oh, I need help with Julie, or oh, whatever new cat she gets. Oh, I need. Once she could afford purchasing dick again, she'll be right back to doing what she was doing.
Oh, the travel is gonna suck, man. I was like really anxious about the trip, especially.
Before we get into this very interesting story about her passing out at the airport, I would love to hear your opinions on that. But before we get into that, we must take a moment and bond. One moment.
You ain't got enough of this fever, I know, I know. Nothing would remain and you don't wanna go, so go. Cause you're picking your place, no time to waste. I wanna love you but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. Don't you know what happens to dreams you don't follow? They crumble. You know I can't stand what you're getting so hollow. So go. Cause you're thinking your pace, no time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't stay here and waste away. You need to taste every mistake, fall out and get up again and again. Again and again and again and again. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. And I'll meet you up, I'll meet you at the. I'll be with you always. You don't need to be afraid. I'll meet you at the end. No time to waste. I wanna love you, but life doesn't wait. You can't see and waste away.
Like my abs.
First of all, after listening to Chantel talking about shitting, throwing up, possibly pissing all over Salah's family's house, this is nothing. This is nothing. And truly, y'all should be okay with this, especially since, according to Sheepy, this is me during the breaks. So yeah, take that. Take that. And also be very aware, I am going to be collabing with Heather in the Discord with some spooky edits. I just got to get on it. But Heather has been already throwing me some great edits I'm going to add to it. So trust me, more is coming. So for all you charbubus out there who take joy in me being dragged by my own people, oh, we are far from done. We are far from done. So to the artists out there, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm taking notes. My lawyer TJ is taking notes. And I'm gonna get to editing. Look at y'all laughing, 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 laughing at my pain. Whew, that's crazy. Not Bella saying, wait, where did Bella's comment go? Liz, you see this, right? I'm sorry, Shabubu. I love you. Please stop. Sailor, this is who's responsible. Sailor Vesta is responsible for the name Charbubu. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud that you started this movement? I'm going to get to some of the support. I'm going to hold my head up high because it's easy for me to do since I'm tall. And continue on with this stream. It's crazy. The things I put up with in my own chat. It's wild. It's wild. Firefox Calypso. Hey, boo, you're beautiful in blue. It matches the sky. And your dream of being 6'2". Love you. Fresh off break. You are so lucky. You are so lucky I didn't catch this before break. Thank you, Firefox Calypso, for the super chat. I'm going to report the stream. I know it's my own stream. I'm going to report it for bullying. Watch. Matt, thank you for the super chat. School of Mother Gold, a great evening. Thank you so much for being here, boo, and getting them books. Thank you. Matt, do you see what they're doing to me? Do you see this? Are you witnessing this? And here comes this one. Anal sneezes. She's yes, because I need an attorney who isn't going to follow these false narratives. Oh, I saw someone in chat. I think it was the last stream, because you know how I'll just say your name anal, and they were like, damn, the fact that she's just saying anal out loud. I'm like, yeah, that probably do sound crazy, because I don't say anal sneezes Jesus, attorney and therapist. I just be like anal. But yeah, saying anal out loud left and right like that probably does look funny, probably sounds funny. But you aren't fired. But when it comes to this, TJ has to be my lawyer. Because that Beyonce edit you did of me was wild. But it's in the collection because it's so good. Thank you, boo. Justice, thank you so much for the super chat. So when is the Booster Shabubu merch dropping? I actually have to ask Sailor Vesta, because that's another thing. Tell me why they got Shabubu emojis in the Discord. Literally within 12 hours, they created Shabubu emojis. I don't think I could do merch, because I'll be damned if there's merch going around of me as a fucking Labubu. But I'm gonna work with the artist in Discord. I'm gonna talk to Sailor Vesta to see if it's okay I could use it over here. But if you're in the Discord, for whatever reason, there's Shabubu emojis of me, and they just be using it willy-nilly out of nowhere, just using it. But here we are. It's okay. It's all right. I'm gonna work on getting y'all those emojis. I don't know why you would want merch or emojis of a Shabubu, but it's all right. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna hold my head up high because I'm tall. Remember, guys, I'm 6'2" today. Look, it's giving 6'2". It's giving 6'2". I don't care what nobody say. It's giving 6'2". You can't tell me shit. Cappuccino reporting for Dookie. This it's so Beyonce. Thank you. Not reporting for Dookie. Chantel really should have left that story to herself. Even though those type of stories are not new to us, it's just like, girl, evolve. Find some friends. Anything. Thank you, boo. And I hope you saw your edits. At the top of the stream. Mm-mm-mm. Ro, thank you so much for 2 months. Just dropping in to say hi. We'll be replay gang tonight. Busy getting that bag. I know that's right. You better get to it. You better get to it, boo. And thank you so much for stopping by. If you do see this on a replay, I hope you had a great shift and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Even though you see what's happening. You see what they starting around here? Thank you, Ro. Thank you for 2 months, boo. Banjo brained. Banjo brain charbubu. Wait, hold on. How do I actually say acolyte? Y'all know I can't read. Either way, I'm gagged. Your lawyer said you know what? That was a mistake. That was a typo. That was a typo because it was a rush job. 7 feet. 7 feet. And I'm gonna actually, that reminds me, I was supposed to have that ready. I'm gonna get my lawyer's draft together for the next stream. I forgot I was supposed to have it, and it was beautifully done. You didn't have to bring that up. You didn't have to bring that up. See what your own people will do. It's all right. For those who are in Discord, you saw what my lawyer drafted up, and I'm gonna bring. Actually, hold on. Let me send it to my phone real quick. Because my lawyer took their time to draft this up, and y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Hold on. Attorney TJ, if you see this, don't worry. Don't worry. Let me get them together. Hold on. I'm gonna get them together real quick. Once you see the legally binding notice, maybe I wouldn't be so quick. Hold on. Let me see. How do I get this up here? This was drafted by my lawyer the same day. Do y'all lawyers move this fast? I think not. Huh. Let's see. Yup. Here it go. Here it go. Not that one. This. Period. And it's okay. The typo, that quick 7 feet. 7 feet. That's what mattered. 7 feet. Y'all read that. Y'all screenshot it. Y'all screenshot it. Next time y'all want to be in this chat defaming me. Y'all ain't right. Y'all not right. See? See? It's all right, though. It's all right. It's okay. We're going to be just fine. We're going to be just fine. Thank you for the super chat. That's crazy. Your sister says you're 5'3". You're clearly 4 feet. It's okay. I gotta make this meet and greet happen in some way. I have to make this happen because at this point, I'm just fighting for my name. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. You know what? That Canada tour, I might have to pop up. I might have to pop up on a few of y'all during that Canada tour. And don't nobody take no short angles. Don't take no videos of no. Do my actual height. And honestly, if Zach was available, because Zach be busy streaming on Twitch, living Zach's life. But if Zach was here, Zach would agree that I'm clearly taller than what I seem. How do I know? Because I said so. Thank you for the super chat. Had no breakfast. Welcome to the Gold Cluster, boo. KL Campbell, welcome to the Gold Cluster. You both are supreme. You have access to the Discord. Don't forget, right after this stream, we getting some messy reality TV in. And thank you so much, y'all. Queen Red, thank you for the super chat. The first word was charbubu. Not shabubu. Shabubu. Roll call. Shabubu. Shabubu. Roll call. Shabubu. Ooh. Shabubu. Roll call. Why you do me like that, Queen Red? Why you do that? Because that's actually catchy. That's catchy. Why would you attach a catchy song to? If you got them made like this, real labubus, I would pay a cup. You know what? Don't use that Foodie Beauty pic as marketing. That's nasty work. You know what? I see what y'all doing. Now y'all making melodies. Catchy ones at that. That's how y'all thank me. That's how y'all thank me. You know what? Queen Red, it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get back into this stream. You see what they doing to me? You see what they're doing to me? I know somebody's watching very confused, and I am too. Let's get back into this damn stream. We're getting back into Chantel crying. This is not about me being bullied by my chat.
Just like deciding to like, I thought I had all this time left to prepare and say goodbyes and stuff, and now I only have like not even a day. I fell asleep at like 5 in the morning, and I had to leave here at like 11:30 because it's like an hour and a half to the airport.
Again, this is Chantel going into the whole story about her passing out. I'm going to try to let this run through as long as possible, and I'll get your thoughts.
So, and I don't like to eat, and that was my mistake.
Okay, I lied. I'm going to interrupt. When she said this, I said, bitch, finish that sentence. When I heard her say, I don't like to eat, girl, and I knew what she meant. She was saying she doesn't like to eat right before the airport. Could you imagine if that anyways, let's just remove that image. That's for a later stream. But it's just like, girl, learn to tell a story differently. But continue. Again, this is her going into passing out at the airport.
I didn't eat because I don't want to be like, you know, having to run to the washroom when the washrooms are scarce, and I hate airplane washrooms. So I tried not to eat or drink too much. Well, that was fine, but then I don't know. But mix that, I think, with just all of the like dreading the trip and being so emotionally unstable. So Salah waited with me till I had to go through the security. And I make it through security. I make it through immigration. I make it everywhere. I get to the boarding room where you're like about to, board. Fine. Then they made us get on this little bus, which I've done many times. This little bus to take us to the airplane. And, I was walking all this because, like, I didn't I was not sick this time. But, I felt like lightheaded. Started feeling a bit lightheaded. So I go through, they do that thing where they rip your boarding pass. I get on the bus and there's nowhere to sit, so I'm standing, which is normally the case. I'm holding a bar. And, like, I just remember feeling like lightheaded, and then almost like everything was like almost like in a dream, but falling asleep. But I don't remember, like, I blacked out for like, I don't know. The next thing I remember, I'm like on the ground and people are like around me. And I was just like, what the hell? I
would say those people who are around her when she was on the ground, we're just going to go with, okay, let's believe some of this. If they knew Chantel's history of the things, the bigoted things she has said through the years, if they knew the things she was accusing Syrians of just the day before, I highly doubt they'd be helping her off the ground. At least I hope they wouldn't. I hope they wouldn't. I hope they wouldn't. Just stand there and laugh at the bitch. No, we don't help bigots around here. But they don't know their history. These are kind people. So I assume, I actually wonder how many people it took to get her off that fucking ground. Probably would have rolled her over. Like, when they find like the dead whales on the beach. I don't know how that works because I've never actually seen the process of how they like remove them or whatever, but I assume it would be like a similar process. Like, I don't know if you roll her real quick, check if it's alive, poke it a little bit, and then if you find out it's still breathing, then call for help, call for professional backup. That's how I'm assuming it went down when they saw her on the ground, because that's what I would like. And then the smell, oh, it probably was giving whale on the beach for real. Washed up whale. It probably was. But either way, back to the story.
I like did not understand. Like, yeah, I like totally passed out. But I was like feeling a bit lightheaded and dizzy just before that.
I'm figuring out what to do. I'm looking into hotels and stuff because I'm not, I can't stay, I'm not staying with family.
Which hotels, Marzipan, and where? And they probably have bugs after $45 a day. Even the crappy Nights Inn is more than that. There's no way.
I appreciate you supportive guys. You really help me. And honestly, like the donations I got will really help me, you know, leaving. So
There will be a point, if she really goes to Canada, there will be a point that a lot of us are going to sit back and laugh at these viewers, the ones who wanted to donate in spite of people who criticize Chantel. There will be a point, because this low BMI voice, this thank you guys, it's going to go away. Because when Chantel is full of herself, I don't believe, to be clear, I don't believe Chantel will ever go back to making $20,000 a month again. I just don't see it. I don't see a way that would happen. But if she does pick up her income again, she's going to start shitting on those same supporters who are there for her, who are donating to her. Wander the wallet, baby, your time will come. It's your money. Do what you want. But that time will come.
I'll figure it out. Yes. I'm gonna go to a hotel. But I don't know if I'm gonna go live because I don't want people to know where I am. Which hotel. I just want to be left alone for a while. And like maybe come back whenever I'm ready to come back and settled in Canada. You know what I mean? Just go live cam off as usual. Oh yeah. Anyway, I am gonna be leaving a lot sooner, but I'm just not gonna tell you what day.
And my bad too. I don't know if this is stupid, but I forgot to take my insulin last night.
What she's about to say is incredibly stupid.
So I thought, you know what, I'm going to be traveling for a long time. And I tested my blood sugar this morning and it was like 14. So I took 30 units of insulin this morning. And yes, I'm an idiot. Please, you can be mad at me for this. Like, anyway. And I didn't eat. I thought that would lower my blood sugar. I was afraid, you know. I forgot to bring my blood sugar monitor with me to the airport. So,
if she was truly afraid, because we now know with this story time or whatever, she's back at Salah's house, then she wouldn't still be eating the food that she's eating. She wouldn't still be having Salah go get the food that he's getting. So let's just pretend for a second we believe majority of the story. She went to the airport, she passed out, she's fucking up with her insulin, all these things. Wouldn't this be the best time to prepare for this long trip? Instead of going online looking for attention, maybe walk around that big ass house. Let's be real. Like, from time to time, we bring up, like, why doesn't she go for walks? If the house is as big as she says it is, especially with the, long trip to the bathroom that she talked about, walk, pace, go back and forth in the house, put on some good music, put on some headphones, put on a podcast, and go. You don't got to worry about stairs. You don't got to worry about nobody in the village looking at your big ass waddling down the street. Walk back and forth in the house. Pace yourself. When she's, her body's in pain, her back is hurting, have a seat. I don't know where she's going to, because she shit in that bed. But either way, I think there's a lot of couches and seats in that house anyways. Walk back and forth in the house. Build up your stamina. Is she going to make that much of a drastic difference between now and the end of the month? No, but I'm sure it could help. Instead of going online for 4 hours like she did yesterday, maybe take an hour and walk back and forth in the house. Your back's hurting, sit down, set a timer for 2 minutes to collect yourself, catch your breath, get back up and keep walking back and forth in that house. When she feels comfortable, maybe walk around the village a little bit. Prepare for this long trip. But all I hear her saying is she needs people strangers on the internet to pay for her way back to Canada, pretty much pay for her life to put her up in Canada, and she's preparing nothing. Content? No. What's that? Those whack ass thumbnails, maybe look for an artist in her community. Even though, like, I believe this community has some dope ass artists, I'm sure there's some supporters of Chantel's who probably are great artists as well. Figure that out. Get better thumbnails to maybe attract more viewers to your content. Get some better titles. No, she's not going to do any of that. She's going to go back to getting high, eating, probably mukbangs as pre-recorded content, and raging. Please.
But I basically had help, like, are you okay? Like when I came to, I felt all right, so I just got up right away. I was super embarrassed, like, do you want us to bring a wheelchair? I'm like, no, like, I'm okay. Like, I was super embarrassed. I was kind of like mad. Like, I don't know if you ever get like that, but like everyone was staring. And I was just like, what the hell just happened? Like, I was shaking. I'm at Salah's house because he dropped me off at the airport an hour and a half away, an hour and 40 minutes about. He came back home, all the way back home. As soon as he got home, and he was really tired. As soon as he got home, I called him and said, hey, I'm at the airport. I passed out. They don't think I should fly today. No, I'm not.
I promise you, I wouldn't have picked that bitch up at the airport. Call your mama, call your sister, call your stepdad. Matter of fact, call FFG. Call BBJ from the grave if you got to. Call anybody else but me. He drove an hour and a half. He's back home. First of all, the fact that he drove her is a miracle. Drove an hour and a half. No. Oh, you fainted? Girl, call on God. This is the time to pray. You're already down there, so pray. You said you fainted? You on the ground? Pray. You're already down there. Inshallah, bitch. Inshallah. It would have been just like that. And I don't mean that offensively to any Muslims, to be clear. If that came off offensive, I apologize. But that's just what I would have said. Genuinely. Sorry.
I'm not in a fight with my family. Like, I'm choosing to, like, not stay there for obvious reasons. So I messaged my family, but they didn't answer me yet. I know, I really can't stay. I really can't, and I don't want to stay at my mom's either. I'm kind of fighting with, like, everybody right now. And I need my privacy, And, I mean, I don't even have energy to.
She just said she doesn't want to stay with her family. Not that she could, let's be clear. Because they're definitely over her shit. But she needs her privacy, right? I want to remind y'all why there's many reasons Chantel probably wouldn't want to stay with her family. This is one of them. This is just a quick clip and a reminder of the day in the life of Chantel back when she was in the villa. And if she's at her family's house, there's no way in hell she could do this shit. And please pay attention to the background. That dirty, dirty ass kitchen. In the meantime, we have Rosie to fill in with her dirty ass kitchen. But yes, go ahead, Chantel.
Tell Beezer to stop beezing. I just been doing a whole lot of nothing today.
Tell me this don't look like Rosie these days. I'm not saying Rosie looks just like Chantel. That's not what I mean. The dirty hair, the dirty kitchen, just sitting there looking like a slob. Tell me this is not Rosie.
Anyways.
I wasn't threatened by Salah or anything. I'm just literally insane. Like, you don't even know. I'll tell you guys another time.
What are you guys up to?
Chantel just said, it's not Salah. Salah's not the reason she's up here crying. She's just literally insane. You guys just don't know. Here's a reminder of Chantel in Cuba from 3 years ago, over 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago to be exact. You tell me if you spot a difference.
Is my internet dead? The internet's gonna cut in and out. No, it's not a fucking rage stream, okay? I'm tired of people, like, being entertained by my rages. Like, I'm seriously fucking suffering. I seriously cannot handle this anymore. It's not fair that I'm sitting here fucking... I don't even know. I think I'm, like, literally going insane. Like, I don't want to have to deal with the fallout of this fucking shit anymore. Like, how long am I gonna have to, like, deal with this shit? How fucking long am I not gonna be able to move the fuck on for my own brain? Like, I'm really, really, really starting to fucking scare myself. And I'm really scary. I really do need therapy. I can't deal with this by myself. I don't want to go out and get fresh air right now. I can't move. Like, I'm not okay. Like, I'm not okay. I know people think I'm just being a fucking loser. I'm not. I'm not okay. Like, I'm not fucking being dramatic for nothing. Like, I'm seriously fucked up over what fucking happened this past fucking weekend. And nobody fucking... Like, nobody is gonna pay for it. I'm paying for it. I'm sitting here on my fucking vacation, mentally fucking ill, and I don't even know, like, fucking... Like, I'm the one who has to fucking suffer mentally, my health for this. You know, and I did nothing. I don't feel in control at all. I don't feel like I can control my own brain.
I have like weird paranoia and stuff.
Based on the freak outs and crash outs you've seen this past week, do you spot a difference? I don't. The main difference is the location and the fact that she wasn't on camera for the most recent one. For those who don't remember what this was about, because the most recent one was about losing control of Salah. Salah actually having the nerve to prioritize his family. Salah having the audacity not leaving her with fried food, takeout, and all these other things. This clip from April of 2022 was because she was losing control of Nader. And the threesome that she had just had with her, Nader, and Didi changed nothing. She was in Cuba alone. And where was Nader? Right up under Didi. So if Chantel claims a lot of the freak out in Cuba was due to being emotional over the abusive relationship and all these things, it seems like it's very similar to what's happening now. And she says herself, she's outside of those ridiculous claims she's made. Salah's never been abusive to her. Salah is very different from Nader. I wonder why these events look so similar. The first thing is it's Chantel. And the second thing is it was about losing control. She ate Didi's coochie and he still was wanting to be with Didi. She has helped Salah's family, has paid so much, used so much of her money to help Salah, and he's still prioritizing his family over her. No control. None. Two different men. The same thing she fetishizes, and she still lost control. All that money she was giving Nader, all the drugs she was buying, ate Didi the fuck out. That bitch probably sat on her face and everything. Still alone in Cuba. with bad internet, keep in mind. And where does she run to the internet to freak out? Crazy how things just never change. No matter the location, no matter the partner, no matter what she's wearing, no matter the religion, Chantel is still Chantel. A hot fucking mess who struggles with mental illness and broadcast it all over the internet where we can give our opinions. Dumb bitch.
Salah's so much better off without me, probably. Did he give me the cold shoulder? No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's kind of private. I think I want to. I'm honestly not well. Like, I'm just loopy. Like, I have a weird.
Michelle. Dee Dee was strapped to her face like a CPAP. You're going to hell. You're going to hell for that image, and I love you for it. Dee Dee was strapped on her face like a CPAP. Oh, let's get back into this, y'all. Let's get back. Not the DPAP. Who the fuck? I said this before. I'm going to repeat it again. When we go to hell, I call bottom bunk. I'm telling you right now, bottom bunk. Bottom bunk. I'm not climbing a fuck thing in hell. It's already going to be hot. I don't even know if there's sunscreen down there. So, yeah.
Weird paranoia, like, about stuff. I don't know. I just was, like, freaking out. I feel like everybody wants to, is, like, coming to get me, and they're not, but it's over. Yeah, that's hard, too. Because it's, like, what's hard about that is the whole thing failing when you.
I still can't give her an over. I feel like somebody's coming to get me. Bitch, get offline. If you are paranoid to the point that you think people are coming to get you and they're not, get offline. Get help. Get back to the West. Get back to your family. Fuck this internet shit and get help. I feel like people are coming to get me. Why are you online telling people this? What are the viewers supposed to do? How can viewers help her from no longer being paranoid? There's these imaginary boogeymen who are coming to get her. If her family don't hold some type of intervention when she gets back, and I get it, she's grown, hold an intervention. It's time. It's been time.
Didn't think it would. And it's like a reality check, you know? And like, you guys are so nice to help me feel better. I find it so hard to come on here with a smile when I've been through so much. Like, what I'm going through, like, now, like a crisis. I find it weird hiding it from you guys. Oh my goodness, like.
I wanted to touch on this when she said this here. It's such an irresponsible thing, and I've heard this echoed before on the internet by other creators. Just because a creator doesn't come to their viewers when they're going through these things, it doesn't mean they're hiding it. It's this mentality that I've heard in the past, like if you don't talk about certain things going on in your private life, it means you're lying to viewers. No, that's what boundaries are there for. Chantel is a prime example of what it is to come to the internet with your problems. Has it changed anything for her? She's been using the internet as her therapy. She's been oversharing. I get it. People have hard days. Granted, her life just, life be lifing. Just step back, deal with your shit, and come back when you're good. Your real supporters, viewers, they appreciate that shit. Don't come to us when you a hot fucking mess. Because the only people who will enjoy that are the people who don't fucking like you. Deal with your shit and come back when you're good. So then you don't sound and look like this. Because that's ridiculous. I feel, I don't want to hide that from you. Bitch, hide it. Deal with your shit. Or don't. Because people like me who don't like you, we're going to monetize it. Stupid.
I'm so... Hey, Blue Lace. Insane. I have to be forever alone because I can't subject normal people to this insanity.
I agree. She should never get in a relationship again. She should never get a pet, any of those things. But we all know she's not sticking to this. But I agree.
I changed my flight. It costs like $182. $185. That's the best 185.
That's the best 185 Chantel will spend, or a viewer will spend. Listen to this.
Yeah. I gotta, But anyway, so I had changed my flight, which cost money, and somebody, thank God for you, you helped me with that, so thank you. No. He won't be screwed. He's gonna be fine. He can easily make it here.
Wait, Sala can easily make it there? Sala would be fine? That's not what Chantel said. Let's remember what Chantel said herself.
You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money? Okay, good luck.
I'm such a useless woman, right? I'm old and I can't have kids, but my money is good, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Salah in here. Thank you.
Chantel, who went on that stream, multiple streams, shitting on Salah, shitting on his family, calling him all these names. And when some of her supporters follow suit, now it's, he'll be fine. We're not going to talk about Salah. Here's another reminder of Chantel's own words about her husband.
He's a raging lunatic.
Ooh.
You're a narcissist.
Oh.
Oh my god. We're just gonna move on and bees. Okay, so I want to like at least respect like things I come on here and say when I'm not in my right mind. Like I swear I just have so bad control over myself. Yeah, he's texting me threatening messages behind the scenes, but comes on here looking innocent. That's why he seems calm. I don't care. I don't even care if I die. I don't. That's my truth. I don't care if I die. I don't care. I don't care! Okay, guys, I gotta get out of here. I have some things I gotta talk to my family. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be on. I mean, I'm just exhausted. If I'm leaving sooner in the coming days, then I got a lot to prepare. So.
And that is that. When it comes to that stream, we will be back here for, I want to go through some more of the support, but as far as the edit, I just want to make sure I'm done here. I'm gonna go through some more of the support. I appreciate y'all. We'll see where it goes from here, but please remember, unless something wild happens with Chantel, the next time you see Chantel on a thumbnail, we'll be talking about the deleted stream from yesterday. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure Rosie's next because I already have it lined up, but just saying, I appreciate y'all. Chantel's so stupid for coming to the internet with this shit. So dumb. I want to get through some more of the support. And for those in Discord, get ready. We'll be starting Housewives of Potomac within 15 minutes of me getting off of here. Let's see. Sounds like a you problem. I know everything. She a new height. She is kicking her short little legs. I'm not. My feet are planted on the ground. Thank you. Thank you. Kelsey, you legend. Kelsey, I know it was you. You legend. Thank you so much for 8 months. I love the purple so much. Oh my goodness, you're giving goddess vibes. Thanks for blessing us with your stream today. Thank you so much for being here, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for that iconic title for a future stream that will have people throwing tomatoes at me probably the whole stream, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I've had worse thrown at me actually, so it's okay. Just Jamie, thank you so much for the super chat. Chantel and ALR think that simply taking a pill is enough to manage their mental health, by the way. I just came from Zach's stream. They said hi. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you had a blast. And next time you're in Zach's stream, just ask Zach how tall I look to them. Just ask. I bet you it's a minimum of, well, Zach might say, because Zach's actually pretty tall. I ain't gonna hold you. Zach tall as fuck. So Zach might say like 5'6", 5'7", but just know it's a minimum of 5'8". That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you, Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate you. Oh, Brain Clark, thank you for 42 months. You look stunning. The purple and blue. Thank you. A lot of y'all keep pointing this out. I'm happy I liked it. I thought for a second it was gonna look weird. So I was just like, I hope this delivers the way I imagined it. Because when I put it on my head, I was just like, I don't know. But I've seen a lot of comments in chat about that. So I'm actually happy you guys liked it. I'm thinking about doing a yellow head wrap next stream. Actually, the yellow might work with the burgundy look that I'm going to try out. I might do yellow wrap next stream. And thank you again. Thank you for 42 months, boo. Thank you. Heather, you editing queen. I want to say thank you for inspiring me to edit. And it's been really fun distraction. So much love to you and everyone. Stay hilarious and creative. Thank you so much. When I tell y'all the edits that Heather has been putting together, that's why I'm like, you sure you weren't editing this whole time? We're gonna work on something. We're gonna work on something. I'm not letting those edits go to waste. Not on my watch. No. And thank you again, boo. Thank you for 2 months. Ezra, thank you so much for the super chat. 26 days in the hospital with a fresh liver and living for the content. Thanks for always giving the best content so that I can stay entertained from my hospital bed. I'm sure you guys sent Ezra some love already. Can you just please send Ezra some more love in the chat? I hope you have a speedy healing. I'm grateful. This could bring you any type of joy, boo. I hope to hear an update, and please keep doing your thing, boo. Keep doing your thing. I can only imagine 26 days. Thank you for being here. For real. Thank you. Trauma dumpling. Ooh, actually, let me take a screenshot of this. I'm taking a screenshot of this. I could use it. In the next stream. Because y'all know I'm always behind. Hold on. Let me take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This won't go to waste, trauma dumpling. 1 sec. Thank you for the super chat. What's more dangerous? Amber choking on a potato, Foodie on a clean mattress, or both? I'm going to add Rosie to that. You'll see. I'm going to make it work. And thank you again, boo. I'm going to make it work. Rapping skills, thank you so much for 5 months. I appreciate you. AKA loser exposer, period. Reaction Buffet, thank you for 2 months. Hello, hope everyone is well. Reaction Buffet, I remember the conversation we had about editing. Let me know if you're still down. I believe you said you started doing content or you're thinking about it. And I remember you were the creator that I was going to do the edits for. If you're still down, no pressure, by the way. Hit me up on Twitter if you don't mind. But thank you again for 2 months. Dumpster Snacks, can we call her Chartel? I feel like some people have been calling her that for years. Because remember that whole story time she had when she shit all over that couple's bathroom when she went over there for a threesome? When I tell you I would bury myself and never show myself again in public, and I wouldn't tell that story ever to a soul. Maybe God, that's about it. Because I'd be praying. But thank you for the super chat. I feel like people have been calling her that for years. I could be wrong, but I feel like I've heard people calling her that. And thank you again, boo. Anal Smeezus Jesus. Chantel spreading her STBs all over Syria. Ugh, and it's just so nasty. Imagine using a nope. Next stream. Next stream. And who's gonna lay back on that bed? Mm, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Just buckle in for our next Chantel stream. Ooh, Camby, thank you for being a member for 2 months. I think Rosie's whisk and Chantel's ladle should be buried together. They both kept. That's a good point. Because that's still crazy that she kept that damn burnt whisk. Speaking of Rosie, you still, girl, you alive? Not everybody being sick at the same time. Chantel shitting all over the place, probably connected to her fucking um diabetes and all her health conditions. Amber, according to her, and thank you again for 2 months. According to Amber, she was in the ER for whatever, and Rosie just went silent. Rosie just went silent. And if it had to do with a hookup, I feel like she would have dropped hints by now. So I was just like, girl, you like 600 pounds. Don't just go missing like that. If something happened, take care of it though. Charbu fainted face first into DD's gray muff. Why would you include me in that mess? Why would you include? You know what? But see, we supposed to be like this. We supposed to be. Why would you do this? You know, I gotta think of something. I can't think of something off the top of my head because that name is crazy. But just know, I see you, Badisi. And y'all see the ranch? It be my own people. It be my own people. And I'm gonna keep repeating that. Thank you, boo. Not the bees. Fun fact, gators can gallop. That's why I don't go near them. They can gallop. If y'all want to know two creatures, well, I'm scared of a lot of like insects and creatures in general. Y'all want to know two creatures you will never see me get near, speak positively about, or talk shit to. It's gators and kangaroos. Gators and kangaroos, no. Granted, obviously, I'm not seeing a kangaroo anytime soon, but when it comes to them no. Oh, gators and kangaroos were put here to bully us, and I'm telling y'all, there should be a study done. Now gators can gallop. You know, I really didn't need that fear unlocked. I really didn't need that. But I won't go near them anyways. Not at all. Reaction Buffet, thank you so much for the super chat. May 12th. Hold on, May 12th at 40 11th. I'm going live to. Wait, hold on. Is that a reference to Chantel? Because May 12th obviously is next year at 40 11th. Y'all know I'll be. Actually, let me not say that. Reaction Buffet, reach out to me. And it's the end of the night, so you know I can't think straight. You know I can't think straight. So thank you for the super chat, boo. Reach out to me for real though, especially when it comes to your content, if you don't mind. You know, if you still want the help. KL Campbell, sorry, boo. Oh, the Discord. The link is in the description, the tutorial. If that doesn't work, reach out to me now on Twitter. Can one of my mods drop my Twitter account in chat? Only because we're about to start streaming anyways, so this would be a perfect time to join. If that tutorial does not help, reach out to me right now on Twitter. I'll be looking for the DMs, please. You know what, Scarletter. Drop Scarletter's because I was talking. Okay, so here's the thing, Scarletter. I could not remember your channel name, and that was no shade. And I know you cover Rosie Scarletter. I gotta get caught up on your content. And what's your opinion? Where do you think Rosie is? Where do you think she is? And I know you dragging me, calling me 4-5. It's all right. It's all right. Because you make good content about Rosie, so I'm gonna let it go. But what's your opinion on where Rosie is right now? Do y'all got any hints? Is she writing somewhere on a sock account? Does she still have that secret Discord? This would be like the 5th one, I think. But someone let me know. Wait, she's live right now? I know you fucking look. We spoke her into existence, bitch. We spoke. Shut up. Not Rosie being live. Hold on. Okay, let me check the Rosie thread to see if anybody's talking about it. Did she have any medical emergencies? Actually, let me not wish that on nobody. Let me shut the fuck up. Scar, I promise you, I didn't know that girl was live. She been missing for a couple of days, and you know she's another one who needs the attention of the internet. I'm gonna get going, y'all. Thank you so much. You know what? We are bonding. You don't need any therapy for anything that happens here. That's all I'm gonna say. Thank you so much for all the love, y'all. Thank you so much for everything. And you know what, the Kelly Jean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. That's why I had to save this comment. You ain't wrong. And Cap, tag me in Discord because we're gonna have a few. Fuck you. I thought this was gonna be related to Chantel. Who's shorter, Charlie or Clover? I'll see you in Discord. I will see you in Discord. Thank you for all the love, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh my goodness. So there's something in Discord for me. I could never have peace just leaving. I could never have peace just leaving. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I appreciate y'all for spending this time with me. I will see a lot of you guys in Discord. Please, if you enjoyed anything about the stream, consider leaving me a like. At this point, I deserve it for all the bullying. But I'll see y'all in the next one for real. Thank you for being here, kicking it with me, and engaging. Later, y'all.
Well, I look like Peter Griffin today. It's the glasses and the chubby face. Anyways. From being 130 to 280, the bigger you are, the longer the shower. So if I'm 340 pounds, how long do I have to take in the shower? Fuck that. I just wash a few body parts. The ones that don't smell don't really matter.
Well, I mean...
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I went to the bathroom. There was no toilet paper. So I took extra long because I had to wash my ass in the sink and then blow dry my ass with the friggin' Dyson hairdryer. It was like very powerful. So luckily I got to just put my butt far enough away. I know! They had no toilet paper! So I washed my hands very well. I don't smell, I think. Excuse me. A, B, C. I can burp the alphabet. I was gonna strip for you for Valentine's Day. You know, I was gonna I bought red platform heels. I bought red lingerie. I was gonna strip for you, but you had to be an asshole. You can't strangle me. You can't strangle me. Oh my god. Goodbye.